Welcome back. This is Dreddeus with another episode in the LA Rams franchise. We are in the divisional playoff round now. We're in the playoffs. Last week we beat the Eagles 25-19 in a game that was a bit tighter than it was necessary. If you take a look at the scores above, we actually did pretty well, but we gave them 16 points in the fourth quarter. That was just a little bit too much for my liking. We were comfortably in the lead, but that was totally unnecessary. So we will try to limit our errors this week. Apart from that, other wildcard playoffs where the Panthers beat the Detroit Lions. So that was an interesting game, 35-28, with a clear advantage on the side of the Panthers here. Interesting situation there. And then it was the Green Bay Packers that lost against the Washington football team. That is definitely interesting. Please remember, this is the post-Aaron Rodgers era, and now we've got Colin Kaepernick, who's leading the Washington football team, and Jordan Love, who is the quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. I think that they're doing him a little bit of an injustice here with his ratings. But seemed to be an interesting game. Colin Kaepernick, the successful quarterback. Apart from that, I don't think that there's too many surprises in here. Jahan Dotson and Terry McLaurin, Curtis Samuel and Antonio Gibson were very productive. I know these players from the Portland Snowhawks franchise because that's where I took the Washington football team and relocated them to Portland. Great fun. And these players are all still there, apart from Terry McLaurin, who I traded for another quality wide receiver. Just take a look at those episodes if you're interested. Anyhow, we're in the divisional playoff now. We're going to be facing the Carolina Panthers. In the parallel game, it'll be the Cowboys versus the Washington football team. We just recently played the Panthers, so we do know the team pretty well. I will only be doing a quick checkup of injuries, if there's anything in there. CJ Stroud, let's not underestimate him. He's 87 overall. He's better than our quarterback, and he's just got such good stats. He's from the 2023 draft, 21 years old. He will be a superstar X Factor in, 2 to 3 years' time. Fantastic player to go for. I actually plan to get him on board with the Portland Snowhawks if I can go that high in the draft. Sam Darnold, Matt Corral, Tanner Morgan are in there. Halfback Christian McCaffrey not injured. Chuba Hubbard is injured. All right, that is interesting. So we're going to be having Donta Foreman as the second halfback there. Fullback is Derek Watt, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, who was the best wide receiver in our game against them. Tyler Johnson, Terrace Marshall, Frank Latson, nobody injured. Tight end Tommy Tremble, Hudson Henry, nobody injured. James Hurst, Broderick Jones, no injuries. Cordell Volson, Bozeman, nope. Looks like everybody's fit. And especially Brian Burns was pretty tough to deal with. Owen Papo, Drew Tranquil, he was also tough player to deal with. Shaq Thompson was in there. Dante Jackson, he was picking off quite a few passes. CJ Henderson, no injuries. At free safety, no injuries. And at strong safety, no injuries. Okay. We're looking at a fully fit Panthers team. That is that. We do have injuries on our side. We are still missing David Edwards for 2 more weeks. And we're going to be missing our backup center, Zach Tom, for 3 more weeks. This is not as bad. We can cover David Edwards with Brian Allen, so we will be able to cope. We will be able to cope. Let's just take a quick look at the game, how it panned out when we played them in regular season. It was a final game, 24-14. We scored 14 points in the second quarter and then 10 points in the final quarter. I don't want to rely too much on that. Our offensive yards, we were better. Rush yards, I remember. Cam Akers was brilliant. Pass yards was definitely on on the Carolina Panthers side. So we'll be going with the run plays again, I think. We are solid, but we're not quite where I want the team to be yet. So let's head into the defensive game plan. What's the suggestion? Defend the deep pass. Okay. Looks like they're utilizing that quite a lot. We'll go with the suggestion here. Other than that, practice intensity 96 overall. Let's go with half pads just to be on the safe side. We're going to be splitting everything here. Don't want to risk any injury now in the playoffs. Not anymore. All right. What do we do on the offense? Throw it deep is the suggestion versus Jeremy Chin. We went with the blitz counter last time, and I think that worked quite well. So we will be doing that again because Brian Burns is just such a beast. Half pads it will be for the starters at QB, split at halfback, wide receiver splits, tight end the backups, left tackle, split. Yeah. All right, that is set up. Let's head into the team profile. I'm not going to be changing the focus players. So what about the weekly game plan goals? There are no goals that we need to get. 5 rushing touchdowns might be a bit high. Let's try and sack the quarterback 3 times. Do we go for that? Yeah, let's go for that. What about the offensive coordinator? Get 3+ touchdown passes. I will not be going for that. I'm going to be going with the 2 offensive touchdowns. It is the safer option, I'm aware of that. But I don't want to limit myself to the pass play. 17 points or less. Do we think that our defense can stop them? Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. Actually, makes sense. And off we head into training. Defense fatigue has gone down. That is great. And no injuries for defense. That is superb. What about offense? Right, a little bit of a fatigue addition for Tua because we're training only the starters. So maybe we'll have to go for splits here. But I am focusing on Tua to get him up to speed as quickly as possible. But we've got no injuries here. All right, that is great. That is great. Now it's time for the player upgrades. Then we're going to be taking care of the staff upgrades. And then we're going to be heading into the game. Can't wait for that one. As we give an upgrade to Brian Allen. Awareness, impact block, run block, finesse, and strength. He's looking solid. I like the way that he's developing. I'm even thinking of putting him at a guard position. Maybe we'll shuffle the O-line around a little bit. I like Brian Allen. Nothing personal there, but his ratings were just not really what I wanted to see. And I think we've got a better center with Maurice Smith. So awareness, catch and traffic, medium route, and short route get upgrades for Tutu Atwell, and Leonard Floyd gets an upgrade towards power rusher. The veteran with a number 54, 80 overall. I like him in real life, and I think there's some difficult decisions coming up over this offseason now regarding some of the players and giving them new contracts, as we're going to be upgrading this branch here. All right, that is good. What's down here? Boost the strength rating. All right, yeah, we need 8 points, then we can, no, actually we need, wow, we need 22 points. Okay, we may be upgrading over here then. Let's keep those final upgrades for when we have more points. But I think that this will help our defense quite a lot. So there we go. All right, that is taken care of. Final look at our squad, just to make sure that we've got all the positions set correctly. We're using Brian Allen as a left guard. But what about, could we use, I'm thinking of, Sam Cosmi. How old is Robert Hunt? He's 26. All right, that's okay. Sam Cosmi's 23. Because we could be going for a switch here. When David Edwards returns, we could leave Maurice Smith here. We could be putting Robert Hunt onto the tackle position, and we could be putting Brian Allen on the right guard, maybe. always just leave him as a backup. He is 26 after all, 76 overall. I think he's a good backup. Yeah, let's leave it at that for the moment. Defense is looking good. Got my eyes on a few players here that I definitely will be replacing, but we'll handle that in free agency. And now let's head straight into the divisional playoff against the Carolina Panthers. NFC divisional playoff game. Tua Tagovailoa out onto the pitch here in SoFi Stadium. We are going to be the home team that is in advantage in terms of momentum. Other than that, we're going to have to bring our A game. And we're on the ball. 4 minutes 59. Let's go for a halfback stretch here. The run game actually worked pretty well last time around. We've got a bad matchup on the right. Maybe we can avoid that by going through the middle here. Well done, Cam Akers. Picking up, what is that, 7 yards. Oh, I didn't want to go for that. I'm just getting a little bit edgy there. Press the wrong button. There we go. Let's go for another run play. Again towards the right-hand side here. Cam Akers, can we find some space? And we get the first down. Let's keep calm. Let's keep calm. I want to push through this divisional playoff game. If I can manage that, that is actually... Alright, what was that? Offensive penalty. Holding. Offense. There we go. Jonah Williams. Oh, man. First and 20. Oh, my God. Alright, we're going to try and get some ground covered with the run play here. Come on, Brian Allen. Okay, Cam Akers. Truck. Shoved out of bounds, number 8 here. But we get the first down. That was a 20-yard rush by Cam Akers. Such a great job here. Such a great job. Well done. Let's take a look at that. Moving towards the left side here, evading everybody, and then shoved out of bounds, held on to the ball as well. That was great. That was really great. Let's keep going like this. First half here, number 77 goes for the block, and another flag. Holding, offense. Sam Cosme, all right. This time it's the right tackle, not the left tackle. First and 17. Why? Why do you keep doing that to me, guys? Let's try and get towards the left side again. Seem to be working a bit better. On the right-hand side here. Not this time. Not this time. Tranquil. Matching the run. 2nd and 16. Actually, do we actually... We actually lose a bit of yardage. Oh, that is annoying. That is super annoying. Those errors are so bad sometimes. I don't really get it. Really understand why we keep doing them. All right, let's see. Jefferson or Higbee. Oh my. Nobody getting free. Here we go. And taken down in 3rd and 29. 3rd and 29. In the first quarter. Oh my God. All right. To call this a bad start would be a slight understatement. Can we please not have an interception? God freaking hell, man. Passing it to one of my best wide receivers. And we're incapable of holding onto that ball. And let's hope our defense can stop them. They cannot, and we're behind. There we go. Let us go for a halfback dive here. Towards the right. We're having a good rhythm until we had stupid mistakes again by our stupid offensive line players. Those annoy me because they're out of my hands. I can't do anything. Cam Akers going to be going towards the left now. All right, 55, get across there. All right, 55, no block. Shoved out of bounds by number 15, Henderson. We're at the 46. That was a good run here. Let's go with another halfback dive. Locking more towards the left here. Again, Akers. All right. Few yards on the pickup here. 3 yards. Could have gone better. But also could have gone worse, as we're going to be going with an inside zone. Got a very bad matchup on the left here, so we're going to be heading towards the right-hand side. Come on, Robert Hunt. Do you know the feeling when you're starting to dislike fictional characters here? Fictional in terms of being computer-generated players here, so... Jefferson, Higbee, let's go. One of you two. Alright, Jefferson gets the ball out of bounds here. Covered the full run here at 4 minutes 55. The clock is stopped because we step out of bounds. Let's go with a halfback stretch. Can we actually evade Brian Burns? If Higbee does his job, then it's a clear yes. Oh, there we go. Akers is swamped 3 yards to pick up. An inside zone towards the left. Away team has an increased chance to block kicks. Alright, that is interesting. Taken down. Number 21, Chain coming across. Actually, I really like that block by... No. I didn't want to call a timeout. I wanted to get the instant replay that's usually there, but I need to wait a little bit longer. Getting impatient here. Just look at the block from OBJ towards the middle here. 55 not doing anything, but this clears the route. And that was needed. So well done here. What are we going to do? Let's go the halfback stretch. Needlessly stop the clock here. Tyler Higbee. Let's hope that he can handle Brian Burns. Nope. Offensive line stopped for a loss here. 2 yards. Didn't want to see that. Let's go the mountain zone weak. Left-hand side again. Let's hope Brian Allen does a better job at blocking. Dragging Cooper Kupp inside here. Faking the handoff in that direction. Alright. That did not work. Odell Beckham Jr. picks up an injury. Let's hope it's only a short one. 3rd and 10. We're not making any progress. We're not making any progress here whatsoever. They can see my intended pass route receiver, which means we're going to be going with a slot cross. Faking it out with Van Jefferson. Going to be putting Beckham's... that's Kupp over there on the left on a slant. So Higbee or Kupp, one of these two. There we go. And Kupp, Higbee cannot turn the corner. 4th and 7. Pectoral strain. And we're going to be keeping him. Going to be going for the field goal here. 3 points on the board. I want to take any chance at points that I can get. Never want to regret not taking a field goal, being too greedy. There we go. We're still in the first half. And our defense stops them. That is great. That is very, very good. Let's go with the halfback zone here. We've got Breece Hall who's going to run. Interference here. There we go. Cooper Kupp coming inside. Can we get some space? We can get some space. Akers stretching, protecting the ball. Tranquil grabs his foot as we're going to be going with an inside zone now. 2-minute warning. They can still see our intended pass receivers, which means that we have to always go for an alternate player. Don't really mind doing that. Yeah, that did not work. Dante Jackson picks up an injury here. 3rd and 3. Do we go for a halfback draw? Do we go for a Y corner? Let's go with a halfback draw here. It is 3 yards. But my offensive line is not really helping the cause. Come on, man. Can't even get pushed back again. That is super annoying. That is super annoying. As we're going to go with the cross drag here. Because whatever. Thornton or Higbee. And if... (14-3), 13 points behind. Yeah. We're starting to play like I'm used to us playing. Starting to make mistakes again. So can we hit back here? Van Jefferson on the right-hand side. We need to get a touchdown in the first half to make up for that absolutely moronic turnover. Jefferson or Higbee. Rather go with a safe option here. Okay, nobody's free. And I wanted to go for a slide. And thank God for Brian Allen. Cannot go with Jefferson because they know the route. Nothing's working, man. This is super annoying. At least Higbee grabs the ball here for a slight pickup of 5. A bunch drive should help us gain some extra yards here. Looking towards you, Kupp. Cooper Kupp or Cam Akers. One of those two. There we go. Cam Akers, we get the first down. Is the clock stopped? 33. Yeah, looks to be stopped. Okay. So we do have a little bit of time to look at our options. Let's go the post wheel drag. Higbee on the short one. Cooper Kupp on that angled run here. No mistakes. No mistakes. Secure catch. All right. Odell Beckham Jr. cannot hold on to the ball. That's a painful one. Would have been clean through here. Let's go the slot cross again. Higbee or Jefferson or Beckham on the slant. Do think that we're gonna have to go for Beckham, of course. Oh my God, where am I putting the ball here? Why are we playing so badly at the moment? Is momentum against us? Is that it? Akers would be brilliant. Akers would be brilliant. All right, let's see if we cannot push forward here. Nope. 4th and 5, 4th and 4. 17 seconds to go. Oh, that is super annoying at the moment. Nothing seems to be working. At least we get a field goal here. 14-6. We're still 8 points behind. I think that we might have chosen the wrong strategy. Defense does stop them here. We're going to go with Cam Akers towards your right-hand side again. Ball is good. Oh my God. Number 95 just shoves Smith aside. And we lose a yard again. We're constantly being dragged back by fouls or by those impenetrable defense players here. All right, the rushing doesn't seem to be working in this game. Thompson stopping us. Only 2 yards to pick up. Let's go with the dagger. Can't use Kupp, but maybe Beckham or Higbee will get free. All right, Tua, come on, let's focus. All right, Higbee actually avoiding the player here. What is it, 4th and 2? 4th and 1? All right, it is 4th and 1. No way that I'm going to be going for a punt. Would be safer, I know, but we need to push forward. We need to be aggressive. There we go. Breece Hall is through. At least he's not dropping the ball. Let's go with the cross drag. Thornton, Higbee. I would like to get Thornton free. Kupp would be brilliant as well, but you know. There we go. And it's picked off again. Come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, seriously. Let's go for the double slants. Tua's not doing too well under pressure, I feel like. Oh my god. We had the ball, we dropped the ball. 2nd and 10. Let's go with the halfback zone weak towards the left. Can we get the run play going again? It's absolutely stacked against us. No. No chance here. No chance here. Brown just dragging us down. What are we going to do? How are we going to break this deadlock here? I'm going to be putting Beckham on a slant towards the right. Can we get him free? Maybe. So I'm looking for Kupp or Beckham. Those two would be my choice options as we get Cooper Kupp shoved out of bounds here at the 1st and 10. So we get the 1st and 10. That is good news. But a lot needs to start working for us to really stand a chance in this game. Double post looking like a good option here. Beckham, Jefferson, Higbee. There we go. All right. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? That ball was heading straight towards the wide receiver. Straight towards the wide receiver. I mean, our defense is doing great. Let's just acknowledge that for a second. But this is an absolute... I don't know. An absolute mess. We can't connect on the passes. We're inaccurate. We can't hold on to the balls. We can't really connect. And the Panthers are playing, I don't know, supercharged here. I was hoping that we would be in a better position with the momentum. 3rd and 10. Wow, no gain. Oof. This is going super bad. Super bad. Let me put Jefferson on a shorter route here. Higbee, Jefferson. Come on. Anyone, just get free. Alright. Jefferson, thank you. Good choice putting him on that route. Tua with a pass completion rating of 50%. 50% only. And we've got a full quarter left to score a touchdown, stop them, and score again. Thornton or Higbee. All right, 2 choices, and a pick, and a pick. Can we not do that? Please. Oh my god. 15 points. 15 points to go. 15 points to go, and it's all on us. Nothing here. All right. Nothing here was really by the Panthers. We're just completely messing up the game. Just completely playing to their strengths. We're just giving them the ball, making mistakes. 22 points behind now. 22 points. Once more. I'm actually happy that PlayStation 5 controllers are expensive. Otherwise this one would have gone flying quite some time ago now. There we go. It's a good pass here by Tua. But we have 6 interceptions. 6 interceptions. I think I'm gonna go mad. Not getting through. Not getting through here. The Eagles are really playing quite differently in regards to the last time we played them. I definitely didn't underestimate them. But they really caught me off guard with how they're playing. And our team are catching me off guard at how bad we're playing. Some of those passes were directly onto target. And we completely handed it to them. Don't really know why. Shoved out of bounds at the 32, 2nd and inches. But we don't really get anything going consistently, and that is the problem. Again, Beckham would be in the end zone. That would be nice. I think we're gonna be going with, yeah, let's go with Beckham here. Safe catch. Let's go the secure catch. He can't hold on to the ball. Doesn't even get the ball there. Too well covered by defense. Could we get Kupp free? Let's take a look at his route. Nope. Not going to be risking that. He's in double coverage. 2 minutes 24. I mean, dragging this game back would be an absolute miracle. And don't want to be unrealistic here. But don't want to be pessimistic either. Safe catch. Beckham Jr. holds on to the ball. 2 minutes 16. Can we get going quicker? Can we get going quicker now? Before, yeah, there we go. 2 minute warning. I would have loved to get a play in, but not happening. Not happening. Let's go the mesh spot here. What else, right? Jefferson, Higbee. I can only really rely on these two at the moment. And even that doesn't work because I think there was a collision with his own teammate in there. Let's take a look at the routes of Kupp and yeah, again a collision. What is that? And that's a delay. That is the delay, and that's costing us. 2nd and 3. Let us go with a flood here. Can we get Kupp free towards the left-hand side then? Yeah, there we go. We're inside. Not going to be celebrating that because we have too much ground to cover. Yeah, 31-12. This game is out of our hands now. No way that we're going to be getting back here. No timeouts. I'm a bit bummed out by that, as you might be able to tell. Way too far. Way too far. Just a bad game all around at the moment. Can't really get anything working. Let's go. 39 Tranquil coming across again. 3rd and 7. Let's go with the flood. Clock is ticking down mercilessly. Beckham Jr., my intended receiver, but I doubt I'll be going with him. Cooper Kupp here. Yeah. And the game is over. Yeah. There we go. The game is over. And we lose against the Eagles. And I was so completely bummed out that I messed up the team name. Let's take a look here at the game. Quick analysis. We weren't that far off, all right? We were matching them up until the 2nd quarter, I would say. The 3rd quarter was a really weird one. Weren't able to do anything there, nothing happening. And then we've got a returned interception. Then they get that done. And yeah, it's just super painful. The rating is very deserved. CJ Stroud, 17 attempts, 9 completions, right? 52 completion rate. That's actually not very good. 110 yards. But 3 touchdowns and 0 interceptions, and Tua had 6. I'm going to be taking a little bit of those on me. Cam Akers, 92 yards rushing. Again, great job. 11 yards rushing, but 1 fumble at the end, so that was worthless. Breece Hall, 3 yards rushing for that first down. CJ Stroud actually stopped with the rushing. In regards to the receiving, Van Jefferson topping that. Terrace Marshall Jr., Higbee. I don't know, where did they get the scores? It must have been defense. It must have been all those mistakes. Must have been the mistakes. Tackles, clearly Thompson, Tranquil, Horn, Allen, and Jeremy Chin. And then looking at the tackles for loss, we've got Derek Brown, Yetur Gross-Matos, Aaron Donald, Anthony Hines, Brian Burns, and Ricardo Allen in there. The interceptions, those killed us. Those absolutely killed us. This is it. This is the season end for us. Contract has been extended. That is good. And we can now fully focus on improving the team. I'm a bit bummed out, but to be honest, I didn't feel like our team was a real playoff contender. We did really well in the main season, in the regular season. That was great, 12-5. Let's build on that, and let's see if we cannot progress further in the playoffs. We reverted to our usual mistakes in this divisional playoff against the Panthers. And yeah, we should have been the better team looking at the overalls, but we just handed it to them. We got to take that on the chin and learn from that. And apart from that, yeah, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please drop me a like and subscribe to the channel. That always helps me a lot. And as always, thank you for watching, and see you next time.